Hi there. So probably you already know that Godot 4.4 was super well received because indeed it did release a lot of things that we were expecting, or maybe not expecting, but that really make the engine much better. However, it is quite interesting that just a couple of days ago we have a new version 4.4.1 release candidate 1. So it is quite interesting because it is not something related to Godot 4.5, which would be the next version. So basically over here, we've started the development phase for Godot 4.5 at full speed, so well, they have started, but we also put our main focus on fixing remaining and newly reported regressions that affect users who upgraded to 4.4. And what does it exactly mean? That there were people who migrated their projects to 4.4 and they found some problems. And this is something that we have not seen a lot in previous versions. In fact, I don't remember the last time in which we had some kind of 4.x.1 version, because all the other versions were super smooth. If we take a look at, for example, if we scroll down a little bit and find 4.3, okay, what we're going to be finding is that there weren't any kind of 4.3.1. We have here Godot 4.3, a shared effort. This is the post in which there is all the information about the version, and then directly after this version Godot 4.4, and I could continue showing you probably 4.2, 4.1, because I don't really remember the last time in which we had like an intermediate version, let's call it. So this means that even though Godot 4.4 has been amazing or is amazing, well, there is still some stuff that was not completely polished. Is this bad? Is it good? Well, it is basically something that could happen once thousands of people migrate their project to a new version. But well, of course, it is something to note, to accept, because well, in all the previous versions, this didn't happen actually. By the way, maintain releases are expected to be safe for an upgrade, but we recommend to always make backups or use a version control system such as Git to preserve your projects in case of corruption or data loss, basically for you to take into account as well. As you can see, there aren't like lots of things that are worth checking out or that we were able to replicate on our end, because they are quite specific, okay, and there are like a lot of them. There are just 76 improvements, which isn't a lot, and most of them, they are just fixes. Fix from canvas, camera override, panning in the runtime debugger, unify CSG polygon 3D. And well, if you actually just read some of these, most of them are just fixes, okay, and stuff that is quite kind of specific to some situations, so it's impossible for me to actually show you this. But well, if you upgraded your project to 4.4 and you note some big stuff that was not working correctly, well, maybe some of these improvements can help you. So that's all basically. Now what I basically just want to do is to download it here for Windows and just try it out, okay? So that we can see if at the first sight there is something new or well, something that is fixed for the general Godot user, for somebody who just wants to use the engine itself. So let's basically create over here new project. I will just save it here, and there we have it. So let's wait a second. So well, of course, as expected, everything looks the exact same way. So we can see actually over here, like at the very bottom, the fact that we have over here 4.4, let me zoom in, also over here 4.4.1 release candidate 1. So we don't know if we are going to have multiple release candidates and then an official version as well, or how exactly they plan to do this, but well, we will see. So let's super quickly just add a 3D scene. For example, I will add the sun, the environment. Another thing that I will add is a mesh, okay, so that we have some shape there. So let's add a cylinder, for example, and I will also go ahead and add a camera, and I will move it maybe something like there and like there, and let's also rotate it a little bit. Take a look at how I'm taking advantage of the camera preview that we have over there. That is something amazing. Let me save the scene, and what I just want to do is to run this scene to have this new game window, because what used to happen, I believe, even in the official version, is that it was a little bit buggy, and it continues to be a little bit buggy. You can see that if I move it like a little bit faster, as you can see, it kind of starts to break a little bit and looks a little bit laggy. But well, this is not something like super big or that will actually make a game break or anything like that, but well, I did want to note that. If we go to the 3D mode, we can select this and do whatever we want with it. Let's, for example, scale it up a little bit, so 2. Okay, and there we have it. Something that, by the way, I would really love to see over here is that this scene view also reflects the changes, because, for example, here, if I make this scale, I know 4, in the scene view, this doesn't take any kinds of effect. So it would be amazing if it was also reflected basically over here, as it happens in Unity, for example. But well, that's something for another video. So well, this is what we have for this kind of intermediate version between 4.4 and 4.5, sorry. So let me know what you think about this, and see you in the next one. But before finishing with this video, remember that you can learn Godot 4.4 completely, well, not 4.4, but Godot 4 itself in less than 6 hours, as you can see, with my own Godot course, link in the description down below. Right now it is in discount because, well, the platform sometimes gives discounts, but don't worry if you don't have this discount when you're watching this video, because the link in the video has a coupon code applied over here that is going to last for also a couple of days, and will give you the course for something like $12. So enroll right now there, and I will see you there.